First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go on a snowy night at Lambeau. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever. Set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Second and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
There's a 3rd down and 4. With the shotgun, here's Jackson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Jackson up top again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Jackson. And it's left side and caught by Flowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
Diamonds on me fight, Nick and Reese, I can tune up.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
At the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 17 yards.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Second down, Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he's in! Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Tyler Luke now for the extra point. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for two, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Set, hut. Black, 95.
The man in motion is Watson.
Ready.
Look wide. Get this one complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Ready.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Ravens out front. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with first and 10. Now this looks like a design run. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. We'll give him about 5 yards.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, they landed in France. Placing shows out in Germany, then ball in Japan. See
from the 46. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hut, hut.
To the left side, he finds Kraft. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down and 3. Throwing is Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Whoa. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Running is Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
18-yard line.
Come on, set.
In motion, it's Golden. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And the Packers are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
Packers first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready. Watch out, 33. Yellow. Ready.
Now Love. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
Get it. 60 by 6. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Here's a design run. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
I don't mind the play call, but it's really just the execution, Mike. It's got to be cleaner than that. They've got to give him some more space, some more opportunity, especially for a guy who's not used to really carrying the ball very often. So he's not going to have the same vision and the same cuts as the back, and so it's got to be better blocked and better executed.
Back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on 3rd and goal?
Here we go, set, claws red. 10 black.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch. Their breath over on the sideline. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. Through the snowflakes. This one good. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Keyshawn Nixon there for the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Javon Bullard there on the tackle. He's going to have a Ravens first down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32.
Tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 5.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. Move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Back to throw, Jackson. Flushed to his left. He'll take off again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st down, Baltimore.
To throw is Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Jackson now. Exiting the pocket right. And he's into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and before goes the field goal try, they take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
The kick is good, so add one more, and it will take a first-half lead into the locker room. Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the 3rd. This returnable with Reed. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band.
Come on, set, striker, 3.
The man in motion is Watson.
Ready.
RPO, that one is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
In motion, Reed. On 2nd down, Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
Ready?
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this 2nd half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board, First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. On the give, here's Henry.
Number 22, Derrick Henry.
From the 42-yard line. Here's second and 5.
Second and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Flowers with the catch. He is knocked down hard. Well, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On first and 10, Jackson. Forced out wide.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, Jackson under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Devontae Wyatt gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Hey, come on.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down.
First down, Baltimore.
On run play. This is Hill. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. Quick slant into the hands of the speedy Flowers. And That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
Gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Now it's Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Back to it now after that made field goal. Here's Loop to kick this one away. This returnable with Reed. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
Smash, red. Set, ready. 60 red. Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
32. Set.
They'll drop to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the
52 plus. Right.
2nd
Right.
and 6. At the 44-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
From the gun, it's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Black Ultra. Edo Blue.
1st and 10.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion.
Ready?
Love to throw it on 1st down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
That complete to Jacobs. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
4th down.
Ready?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to go down.
You ain't never been in Skate Town. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I see the bunch of mean guys in a band and a tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the